just that actually went like defending. I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. Good afternoon to those of you in the UK. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and in some cases, good night. Hope you're all doing well and safe. Hope you're all having a great weekend. Hope you've all had a good week and you're filled with health in all aspects of the word. And welcome to my Chelsea versus Manchester City live watch-along. We'll be together watching, commenting, and just damn right talking and reacting to what happens. I don't need to tell this game to you lot or explain it to you lot, people. It's a massive game. Last time we saw these two, forgive me if I'm wrong, it was in the Champions League final. So by that logic, you've got the Premier League champions against the European champions. You've got Tuchel versus Pep Guardiola. For a neutral, it's a game to remember. It's El Clasico as it should be, man. You know, two teams who have brought their way to success. Of course, I'm very sour because Arsenal are not involved, and Arsenal definitely don't have two players to the stature of the two men you see behind me, the two Belgians in Lukaku and Kevin De Bruyne. But as a neutral, I hope it's a wonderful game of football. You know, for me, again, there's a lot of talking points, and it is Chelsea versus Man City, but I'm looking at the Spaniard in Pep Guardiola against the German in Thomas Tuchel, because for me, two very good managers. Well, not even for me, for you lot as well. Two fantastic managers. That, you know, their CV speak for themselves. Their systems that they play and the players they work with, it speaks volumes. But in regards to them versus them, I just feel Thomas Tuchel has had Pep Guardiola's number. Now, on one hand, that luck has to run out in some regards, but I just think Thomas Tuchel has left Pep Guardiola absolutely bewildered in at least definitely the last 3 games Chelsea have played Manchester City. He just hasn't been able to outsmart the German in any stretch of the imagination. Now, I think Pep Guardiola is the better manager and he's left more of a hallmark in football. But to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And, you know, I'm saying Pep Guardiola is a master tactician and he's got no answers for Thomas Tuchel. So what does that say about him? You know, Chelsea's a team I expect to probably, you know, if not City, I expect Chelsea to win the league because I think they've got it all, you know. Unlike City, I think they went and grabbed the one thing they're missing in a striker. Again, Lukaku, he scores goals. There was a lot of food on the Chelsea table last season, and no one was trying to eat it in terms of service in front of goal. Lukaku scores. I think when you look at Chelsea, first half weren't the best against Spurs. Absolute quality in the second half and won 3-0 within 45 minutes. Went down to 10 men against Liverpool. Came away with something in that game as well. It's not really a big game playing Arsenal, but they dealt with us and they've been taking care of business. Now, I'm not going to lie. Last 1-2 games from Chelsea, if I'm honest with you folks, it's been a bit... I don't think they've quite been the Chelsea I'm giving them praise and credit for, if I'm honest with you. I think they've just got it done. And I think that even extends to the Champions League as well, where they defeated Zenit St. Petersburg in the week. That's just what I feel. So yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is in that regard. So it's bound to be a fantastic game of football. Make sure you're hitting the like button if you haven't done that already. One love to it. We've only got 8 people here. Appreciate you lot that are locked in, man. It's going to be a tough day, isn't it? But we move, man. Omer said Chelsea to edge it 2-1 for him. Goes either way, man. I don't know. Give me a couple more minutes and we'll get into you know, predictions and things, because I don't know yet, man. Appreciate M for becoming a member. One love M for doing such. So yeah, man, it's bound to be a good game of football. Better yet, I hope it's a good game of football, if I'm honest with you. So let's see what it has, man. But yeah, I'm being disrespectful. Obviously, in relation to the lineup, I can actually bring it on screen for you guys in a second, people. Let me actually go on Chelsea's and Manchester City's Twitter pages and bring up the graphics for you guys. But you can see at the bottom of me the starting 11, of both teams. Keen to see what happens where Chelsea are concerned. Where is it? Ooh, strong lineup from Chelsea. No real surprises there. Man City. Sorry, folks, just got to scroll down and find that for you guys. There we have it. So yeah, obviously, if I share my screen with you guys, Chelsea, Where Chelsea are concerned, you can see Mendy returns in goal. You've got captain Aspilicueta, you've got Christensen, you've got Rudiger, you've got Reece James. Can't say there's any surprises typically there. N'Golo Kante, Kovacic and Jorginho in midfield. Marcus Alonso retains his space in the team. You've got Lukaku, and I didn't expect Werner to start, but Werner's got a big opportunity today to show what he can still offer Chelsea, and more importantly, his manager Thomas Tuchel. On the bench, you've got Kepa, Chilwell, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Loftus-Cheek, Saul, Havertz, Hudson-Odoi, Ziyech. Now, I don't know what's going on from a Chelsea perspective, but surely Havertz has to be carrying a little knock, because Havertz for Werner, I think that's the one thing that shocked me. Did think, Thiago Silva would have played today, probably expected him to play, but, who am I to tell Thomas Tuchel anything? And it's still a strong team. Werner's the only questionable thing I can see there, people. And then obviously if I remove that and share the Manchester City lineup with you people, obviously where Manchester City are concerned, you've got Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodrigo, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Grealish, Jesus and Foden. On the bench, Stephens, Stones, Ake, Raheem Sterling, Ferran Torres, who could probably count himself feeling a bit unlucky, Fernandinho, Mahrez, Palmer and Lavia, the 17, 18-year-old. He's making a decent impression at Manchester City. So, yeah, what are you lot saying? Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Live from Planet X. City and Chelsea struggle to fill a stadium for a Champions League final. Can't have high expectations for your stream, my bro. True. That's a harsh one. Yo, big up DG. What's cracking? I'm there, my guy. Raz is saying this could be a defensive game or a high-scoring one, because either team will move rampant if they go down early. Depends on if there's a goal early. I mean, we all want to see a fantastic game of football. What I think we might see in real time is a game of chess. Both systems kind of cancel each other out. No one's really standing out individually or doing much from a collective point of view. But as you say, one goal changes everything, and an early goal, it throws everyone's game plans out the window, really. But for me, there's some fantastic matchups on the pitch. Midfield, you're always going to look at midfield. City always going to have, at least under Pep Guardiola, fantastic technical footballers. So it's no surprise to see, the players that are playing. For Chelsea, they're not duds at all. You've got Jorginho. You saw how Kante off the bench against Spurs changed the game. You've obviously got Kovacic as well. It's a madness. Now, that's why I thought Havertz might play to drop deep and things, but maybe Werner's there to be a workhorse. I don't think Werner, in terms of being a striker and scoring goals, right now, Werner is terrible at that. But it sounds mad to say, but I think he does all the other aspects well. He's just got some psychological issues in front of goal. So maybe he's there to work the channels and capitalize on any gaps and spaces and stuff like that. And he is dangerous on the counter-attack, and again, until he gets to the final third. Prediction, you can never play in favor of Chelsea. So I'm going to go 2-1 Manchester City, but I think Chelsea might do it today. Again, Thomas Tuchel, very good record where this game is concerned, knows how to do it. So I can't see much changing, if I'm completely honest with you. But again, it's Pep Guardiola. So who knows, man? It's bound to be an interesting one. As an Arsenal fan, I'm going to be very jealous watching this game. Two great sides. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, says Nightbot. Raz is saying great midfield matchups. Lukaku versus Diaz/Laporte. Exactly. Very good, interesting clashes all over the field, man. And again, these are the games where you want your players for both teams, if I'm both managers, to stand up to be counted. It's all fun and games, getting praised. Both teams, destroying Arsenal and stuff. You saw Chelsea clipping up that clip of Marie several times over of what Lukaku did. You've got to do it in games like this against the big boys. So time will tell, but it should be a good game. I did expect Raheem Sterling to probably be on the bench. Did think Fernandinho would come in. I think for me, I'd say Havertz and Fernandinho probably not starting the game would probably be the two surprises, respectively, I've come across. But it is what it is, folks. We're 9 minutes until kickoff. Make sure you're hitting the like button, people. And also make sure 3:30 UK time, you head over to Twitch. Because I'll be doing an Arsenal versus Tottenham preview with my guy Fuad, who, great guy, terrible football fan because he supports the Spuds. But it is what it is in that regards. He's a cool guy. So we'll be talking about the game and whatnot tomorrow to come for Arsenal fans. DG, what's your combined 11? Combined 11. I think with respect to Mendy, sorry, man, this Lucas 8 is good, man. It's one of the few things they haven't messed up with the sugar tax. But I'd say no disrespect to Mendy, but I just think Edison's a class above him. So I'd say Edison. It's difficult, bro. It's difficult because there's a wealth of options, almost too many options. Edison in goal, obviously. Oh man, Edison in goal. That's a good question, bro. I actually have to think, man. It's the defense because who's actually the left back? Do you know what? I'd say Marcus Alonso left back, Cancelo right back, Edison in goal, Laporte, Thiago Silva. I think it should be Rudiger, but Laporte, Thiago Silva centre half for me. Midfield, it's a madness, man. It's a madness. I would say Kante, Grealish in the 10, and Kevin De Bruyne. It's a madness, man. Up front, Lukaku. In fact, no. Grealish off the left, Lukaku up front, Raheem Sterling right wing, and just slap Foden in the 10, man. Like I actually have to sit down and think about that because then I'm thinking you got Mahrez, you got hella players that I'm forgetting, man. That's a difficult question. I'd actually need to grab a pen and paper and really think about that. Shout my guy M. Come on, DG. Come on, big up DG. Love to the DG Nation. Come on, M. Appreciate you for becoming a member and them things there. I mean, what do you lot expect from this game? Obviously, kickoff is soon upon us. We've got 7 minutes. As I said, I want to see a technical game. In reality, I think we might see a game where it's a bit of chess, cancelling each other out, not too much going down, not too much to scream and shout about. And then maybe in the second half, you might see things open up, or there might be a flashpoint or an individual. Actually, ironically, people, I think it comes down to focusing, man, because obviously as a defender or as a striker, you can't switch off for a second in games like this. You saw how the Champions League was a game of fine margins in itself. So yeah, man, shout the night, but as it says, make sure you don't miss out the Arsenal versus Spurs preview later on Twitch, people. 3:30. Subscribe and follow on Twitch. One love to everyone who has done such already. Bro, it's crazy difficult, man. It's crazy difficult because I think you just about be able to pick the defense in a combined 11, and then midfield is bare shuffling. You know, both teams have a wealth of options, but I like technical football, so I know Kevin De Bruyne would be there. Kante, because he's a bit different by default, but I feel like I'm doing Fernandinho dirty, not including him. So yeah, man, that's where Man City are concerned. Let me roll for the Chelsea lineup as well, because I think we've had the City one up there for a second. Where's Chelsea concerned? There it is. It's a very tough 11. It's a very tough 11. But when I sit there and deep it, let me actually. All right, let me try it again. Let me go again. Let's go again. Let's try to think even harder about this. Edison in goal. Four at the back, man. It's even complicated doing 3 at the back. But Edison in goal. Cancelo right back. Alonso left back. Rudiger centre half. Laporte left back. Laporte centre half. Laporte and Rudiger. I think that's got a bit of everything. Midfield. It's Kante. I'm sorry, I got to leave you out. Kante. I'm gonna go Kovacic, Kevin De Bruyne, Kovacic, Phil Foden. On the left, Grealish. In fact, you know what? Grealish, go for me on the right. I can't leave the Gaza man Raheem Sterling out. So Raheem Sterling, you got to come in on the left, and then through the middle, the big man Lukaku. So yeah, man. But then again, you got Reece James. You got all these things. Do you know what? VAR. Alonso, you're not going to make it because Reece James has just walked past on TV. So Reece James, late call up to this combined 11. He's going to play right back. Cancelo, you're going to shift over at left back for me. Even then, I was thinking, should I just put Laporte there, get another centre half in? But yeah, I'm going to go Cancelo left back. Left back. Right back, I'm going to go with Reece James. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Again, jealous of both teams. Hey, how can I forget Diaz? Diaz changes everything, man. I just like Laporte a lot, but Laporte, again, done you dirty. Again, VAR, late check. Both teams that I've said, Diaz in for Laporte, unfortunately. M's done you dirty. Boy, I completely forgot about Diaz. So, yeah, man. Diaz are really going to be decent, man. Raz is saying Edison, Reece James, Rudiger, Diaz, Cancelo, Kante, Fernandinho, Grealish, Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling, Lukaku. I respect it, but I can't lie. The pivot in midfield's kind of rubbed still. One love to Kante and Fernandinho, and they can both pass the ball forward, but can't lie. I come up off Arsene Wenger, man. I understand you need that in the team, but I'm trying to see ballers, man. Guys that are gonna do the baller stuff. And to be fair, you got the Brazilian in Fernandinho. You've got a World Cup winner in Kante, and I feel you. You know, you've got two guys that are gonna be a bit solid in the middle and let these creative men do even more. But yeah, man, it's crazy. VAR, man. M took it to VAR. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. In relation to kickoff, we're 3 minutes away, folks. So yeah, man, make sure you're getting comfortable. Once again, where Chelsea are concerned, Mendy, Aspilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger, Reece James, Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic, Alonso, Lukaku, and Werner. I'm not going to bring it up on screen. I'll just read it out to you because it's quicker. Where Manchester City are concerned, you've got Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodri. Apologies, I'm moving like I don't know who that is. Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Grealish, and Jesus. So yeah, man, fantastic lineups from both teams. I'm going to go 3-2 each way in terms of predictions, man. Something's telling me Chelsea might do this 2-1, but the neutral in me, I just want to see goals, man. There's too much ballers out there. There's hella ballers. I don't care how much they get paid, but you get paid hella money, you know, to do this balling stuff. So I just want to see a good game of football, man. I actually don't think we're going to see that today, but yeah, I just want to see a good game of football, man. Hopefully we see a wavy game, as I said, but will we, boy? Boy. No, VAR, Kante, Jorginho instead. See, this is it. You probably need to do several teams of a combined 11. You can't just have one. It's too tough. I mean, and these are the games you want to see Jack Grealish do a madness. Josh is saying 2-2. Oof, could be that. I mean, Thomas Tuchel looks like he means business. 1 minute until kickoff, folks. 1 minute until kickoff. 2-0 Chelsea. Makes sense. I don't know today, man. All depends for me. Ironically, like with the Champions League final, is Pep Guardiola going to overcomplicate things? Saying that, he's going with a 9 through the middle. You've got Michael Oliver, the referee for today, folks. Obviously, kickoff is imminent, so I'm gonna have to remove that. Sorry, people, if you ain't seen that, get the timer ready. Kickoff is upon us very shortly. Make sure you're hitting the like button, you're getting comfortable, because hopefully it's a good day of football and it's a good game of football. City fans, not too many of them, in loud spirits, as you can see. Manchester City look like they've won the coin toss and they'll kick off here at Stamford Bridge. Interested to see Marcus Alonso today, because obviously he said he's not kneeling, he's doing some pointing to the badge thing. Right, it's the knee time thing, and look at Marcus Alonso doing the pussy old thing, pointing to a badge. Okay, there we go. Hey, as you lot probably heard, my knee just clicked there. I think that's the last kneeling pre-game you'll see from me, folks. I can't lie, my word. But kickoff is upon us. Jeez, might be out for the season, people. I can't lie. And yeah, it should be a good game of football. And to be fair with you, no disrespect to Chelsea, but I do think Stamford Bridge needs upgraded, and I don't think it's the biggest of pitches. And when you've got a compact pitch and you've got technical based players, you know, it gives the vibe of a bit of playground football. Everyone's just chasing the ball and there's not much space. And Christensen's done very well to shepherd it out for a Chelsea goal kick. But as you've seen there, City, if the opportunity gives way, they'll ping it over the top quickly and test this back free. Hella rusty, Tino. Hella rusty. Feel like Ledley King, man. Rusty, man. And as you can see, look at that press from City. Chelsea still playing out from the back. Almost lost it. Jorginho almost put Kante in problems there, but Kante got out of it. I spoke too soon because it's here with Rodri. And it's here with Kevin De Bruyne playing his old team. It's here with Jesus. Samba dancing. Plays it to Jack Grealish. Again, it should be a good game of football because there's too many ballers. Grealish down the left-hand side. Sends Reece James. I take it back, people. It might be a decent game of football. Wink from Grealish because he knows. Reece James, it's a long day today. It's a long day against these sort of men. Grealish, unfortunately, can't hook it with his left foot into the box. DG got them football knees, man. Click all the time. It's mad, bro. I'm finished, man. I'm only 26 as well. I shouldn't be this finished. It's crazy. I'm like Cess, man. Peaked early. I'm gone. I can't lie, Chelsea. I can't lie. If I was a Chelsea fan, heart would be in mouth when we're playing out from the back here because we're losing it cheaply. And Jorginho isn't helping his teammates, like, really and truly. It's here with Diaz. He's found Laporte. Obviously, I'd say Manchester City in this opening a minute or so, just, well, bordering on 2 minutes now. Probably been the strongest side, but again, it's only been 2 minutes of a 90 match, so 90-minute game, so it doesn't make sense. Diaz, Bernardo Silva. Wonder if he still wants to leave. Laporte. Wonder if he still wants to leave. Why would you want to leave Manchester City? Cancelo, Laporte. Maybe this is, I can't lie, maybe this is why Werner's in the team now, for that defensive work and that pressing and stuff that Havertz can do, but I understand why Werner'd be there. Phil Foden, cheeky nutmeg on Kovacic, sends him. Bernardo Silva, Jesus, show them something. Ball into the box. It's a good ball into the box, and it's a good defensive header by their captain, Aspilicueta. Gets a spud from his keeper, Mendy. But that all started from a cheeky little nutmeg from Phil Foden. I'm lying to you lot because that really just started with that Manchester City centre-halves. It's so early, but this is a great game, man. Good game of football, man. Good game of football. One love to the people that aren't in UK because it's stupid o'clock wherever you lot are from. And Sean, I remember I swear you're from Jamaica. So, again, you should be sleeping, man. Corners coming by City. It's not really done anything. Gepes has kept it alive. It's here with Cancelo. That's a terrible pass into Grealish. Christensen mops up well. Put your foot through it and clear it, man. Like, what do I know? He's played Lukaku. And that will be a Chelsea throw. And that will allow, that's smart from Bernardo Silva not to let them out, but it's also smart from Chelsea. It just lets them breathe. I mean, if I'm City, even though that corner came to nothing, I don't think the organisation from the boys in blue, the darker boys in blue, was exactly right. Jorginho does fancy himself in possession, innit? Christensen. To be fair, these are the games. Again, Manchester City can see the throw. Here with Laporte, folks. City needs to win for Pep Car. They can't be getting done early. Boy, I can't lie. It's suspect. You already lost to Spurs. If you lose again, boy, in another big game, boys, you know, there's nothing, you can't draw any conclusions, but boy, it's a bit gazy. And obviously for City, you drop points against Southampton. So you need to kind of get back to picking up points. Good ball from Cancelo into Grealish. Reece James surviving. Aspilicueta helps him. Rah. Takes out his old man. I can't lie. As a fullback, I've been there. Them games you just got to survive. When you're playing these technical footballers, I hate when them balls are played into the channel. Good play from Reece James. Dark hearts to foul him. Fantastic by Jack Grealish just to push him over. And it's dark arts from Grealish because he made it look like somehow Aspilicueta did that. Shout out to yourself, King. I'm good, man. Long ball forward by Chelsea. Lukaku flicks it on. It's cleared by Diaz. Not the best of clearances, but Cancelo mops up. And Manchester City are in possession with Edison. Now it's City's time to be pressed. To be fair, it's a good press. You can see Alonso. But again, you can't play for either team, especially as defenders, if you cannot play when you're being pressed. And that's actually, I know I support Arsenal, but this is my pet peeve with Arsenal. It's like, obviously now we've signed Gabriel, Ben White. If Saliba comes back, it's a new look defense beyond the obvious changes that have happened. But obviously, for me, if you want to be a ball-playing team, you need to forget the levels. You need to be having the same approach these players have, because it seemed like a lot of players at Arsenal, they could only play out from the back as centre-halves when they're not being pressed. You need to be able to do it when you're being pressed, as both teams are being today. Kyle Walker, is he going to put a ball into the box? Tries to play it down the channels into Jesus. It's a good tackle by Rudiger, but in truth, it was a terrible first-time pass by Walker, and he's, I think Rudiger's gone clattering into his man. No malice behind it. He's entitled to try win it. Did get corralled though. Good to see Gab Jesus obviously back to his feet, limping, but he's all right. Oil Derby Trust. Corner to Manchester City, Phil Foden. Time to deliver. Show them something. Phil Foden, that's a good ball. No one challenging it though. Into the hands of Mendy. Oh, he put Alonso in problems there. Wow, Alonso gets the foul. That's not the first time Chelsea today have put their teammate under pressure, man. They need to, help their teammates. I think that was a very dangerous pass from Mendy. Good intention. He tried to get Chelsea going very quick and early, but he put Alonso in serious problems there. He's lucky his teammates experienced enough to win the foul, but look at the press from City. Phil Foden and Kevin there instantly. And Chelsea are in possession. Reece James, Jorginho hooks it. Oh, I don't think that's what he meant to do, but it's worked, and it's here with Werner in the right-hand channel. He's played it to N'Golo. No, he hasn't. His pocket's been picked. Rodri. Hi, word. City have started better. Boy, Diaz. Bloody hell, man. Now you can see why these players play for City. Just when you think there's no way out, they somehow find a pass. And the same goes for Chelsea as well. Bloody hell, two very good technical sides, man. Kyle Walker, I mean, that was tired. Again, curse of the commentator, that was tired. I don't know what he was doing there. City looking angry. Pep said not again. Yeah, he has to stop getting violated. Aspilicueta. Werner can't hold it. Foden, the pass was there to Grealish. He took too long. But it's here with Rodri now. Good game so far, man. Jack Grealish on this left-hand flank, folks. So far, City have had the majority of play. I haven't really seen sustained possession from Chelsea. Kyle Walker once again. Bloody hell, man. Help your teammate out, man. And Kyle, and because of that pass, Pep has no hair in his head, and you can see him pulling out his hair. Mendy to restart proceedings here with Chelsea. Playing out from the back here. What can Rudiger do? Is he just going to hook it clear? Finds Kovacic. Jorginho, first time. Werner, that's a foul. And that's probably why Werner's in the team. Diaz getting too tight. Fouls his man. But it allows Chelsea to get higher and higher up the field. You can see Werner knows it's good play from Werner. He knows it's happening. He's expecting it. Rudiger. Reece James in possession, folks. Jorginho. Doesn't matter if Foden's trying to close him down. Evades him. And now can Chelsea get going? Are Chelsea going to show something? Kovacic to Werner. Werner. Alonso. Chasing his first touch. Terrible when it's dealt with. Gab Jesus fighting. Chelsea throwing though. Oh, what? How? City's all right. Fair play. I need some drama though, man. I need a penalty for no reason. I need a contentious moment. I need something. Manchester City in possession here, folks. It's over here on the left-hand side with Cancelo. Grealish. Come, man. Someone nutmeg someone. I need some drama, folks, man. Someone headbutt someone. Someone gets sent off when you're not supposed to be sent off. I need drama, man. This is such an enjoyable game of football. Make sure you're at my watch-along tomorrow, folks. I can't say I'm going to be in the same good spirits because obviously Arsenal versus Spurs, but make sure you're there, folks. Let me actually find that link for you guys as well. All right, like Reece James looks like he might get in problems here, man. Chelsea, man, down, folks. I mean, it's a good game of football, man. I should stop the clock. We're a minute in front because players stopped. Reece James up to his feet. I can't lie. Reece James, I think, is the angle for City, He's looking like he might just move shaky. Play's gone back to Manchester City here, folks. Kyle Walker's moving like me when I'm tired on Sundays. He's just being hella narrow. Bernardo Silva to Gab Jesus. Jesus on this flank. I mean, this is what I love about City. It's just mad fluid, bare man, just everywhere. This is what Arsenal used to be on. Like, obviously, there's set positions, but we used to build play from everywhere. People forget we had bloody centre halves involved in moves. We used to play beautiful football, man. And I don't care what Pep Guardiola's achieved in football. He's never played better football than my guy Arsene Wenger. I'm probably capping, but yeah, man. Another goal kick to Chelsea, folks. Mendy's been in no absolute rush to take the goal kicks, I must admit. Maybe that's just a coincidence, or maybe it's something else. It's here with Rudiger. Kovacic. Right, that was tight. Loses the ball. Jorginho saves him. Jorginho looking for a foul. It's never going. I mean, and this is the danger with Chelsea. One or two passes seem to be putting people under pressure. As they're called in football, hospital passes. It's a bit mad. Cancelo again, again, it's a bit of, do you know what? It is actually what I kind of expected, and I said this, like, it's a bit of chess. Both teams kind of cancelling each other out. I mean, City are the stronger team, but no one's doing nothing of note. Nothing's happened of note. Neither keepers had their heart in mouth. Neither defense has really been caught out. It's just a bit of sparring. Bernardo Silva to Gab Jesus on this channel, into the area, needs options. Plays it back to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva expertly evades Kovacic. Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne. Looks for Gab Jesus. Doesn't stick, and Chelsea get out, and it's here with Kovacic. Kovacic dispossessed. That's never a foul play. Continues. Phil Foden. Grealish. Good bits of football. Good bits and pieces now. Left-hand flank with Grealish. Grealish tries to deliver. Doesn't get anywhere. It's going out for a throw. In fact, it's not, because Rodri will cover it. What a ball into Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, it's cut onto the edge of the area. It's begging for a Manchester City man. Azpilicueta, apologies, Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta looks in disbelief as his teammate Alonso saves the day. Chelsea could break here with Lukaku. This is where he's got to earn his money. Does expertly well. Marcus Alonso, that's a good ball. Werner is onside. Werner, believe in yourself. He got scared. He saw Diaz and he shitted his pants. In fact, I'm lying. He put a good ball into the box. Lukaku goes for it. He looks like he kicked the Manchester City man and doesn't make contact with the ball. Apologies, Werner. Werner actually did quite well there. But as you saw, if the game opens up like that, Chelsea can make it count and really hurt City on the counter there. And, I kind of agree with AM. If City score first, the game is done, in my opinion. Kyle Walker plays it backwards. We're here with Laporte, folks. Laporte begging for runners, doesn't get any, so he plays it square. Cancelo, oh, the attempt was there into Kevin, but Kevin's offside. That's where Lukaku, as much as he has to score and smash up teams in the league, that's where he's got to earn his money as well. And it's good play from Lukaku. Werner, I thought he saw initially, looked like he saw Diaz and shitted his pants, but he done well to get a ball in the box. I don't know if Lukaku kicks a Manchester City player or he misses the ball completely. Mendy's tried to go long, straight to Rodri. Pardon me, and Chelsea count themselves lucky. City couldn't do much. Mendy's gone long again. Werner's tried to win it and lost out. It's here now with Bernardo Silva. Doesn't appear that Chelsea have a way out or a plan B, really. Foden. offside. I can't lie, Foden's been a bit slow in this game, if I'm honest with you. Want to see a bit more from the very talented player. Jorginho. Rudiger. Advancing forward. Right. Charging run from Rudiger. Right. It's a good run from Rudiger. Fair enough. He scored last week as well. Left-hand channel here with Werner now. Werner stands up his man, cuts inside. Yeah, man. Bit of a pussycat shot from Werner. He's earned the corner, but that's what Chelsea need to do more, man. When they break, they're giving City problems. They've only done it a handful of times, though. I mean, confident from Werner, but yeah, it probably weren't going in. It's hit the back of Kyle Walker. It's cannoned out, and it's a corner now. That's a shame. Luka Day's finished. It's a big shame. Big shame. Corner here with Chelsea. Alonso puts a good ball in. Rodri's done very well twice, and it did look like the Manchester City man was fouled. There's no advantage, so the foul is brought back by the referee. Chicken Boy is saying 1-1. I mean, I'm sure both teams would take that, to be fair with you. Diaz. Laporte. Cancelo. Grealish time. Skips past Aspilicueta. Corner to City. Seems like whenever Grealish does take his man down the channels, he does get something out of it, but hasn't done it a lot of times today, I'd say. Kevin De Bruyne to deliver this corner, puts the ball in. Carlo Mendy's done very well for his team, man, just collecting some of these. Again, he's not challenged, but he just plucked it out the air. Mendy to Alonso. Alonso, can you do better now? That was tired. That's a handball. Ref has said no, though. Fair play. Did look like Rodri handballed it, but the ref has said it's his knee. And it's right back here with Laporte and Cancelo again, folks. Same old story, man. If you're City, you probably want to go. I wouldn't say you deserve a goal because you ain't done much, but yeah, man. Oh, Grealish has tried to do a cute little flick and Chelsea live to fight another day again. It's here with Kovacic. Werner. No, it's never a foul. He's looking for it. It's like as soon as Manchester City lose it, they recover it back. Alonso's gone pressing. Good game so far, folks. Good game so far. Big up, DG. What are your thoughts on Kovacic? I feel like his name doesn't ring the bells. It should. Very underrated, in my opinion. Facts. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Baller. I don't know where it is, man. I don't know if because he was going to these big clubs and it's not that he was playing bad, but he's been at he's been at Chelsea, he's been at Madrid, he's been at Inter. I don't know, man. Maybe it's a cultural thing in England because he's not gonna get bare goals and bare assists and do all that mad stuff, but absolute baller, man. You know, fancies himself whenever in any defensive situation when it comes to dribbling now. Absolute baller, man. And, you know, must be nice is all I could say. I mean, I remember when he was an FM Wonder Kid, whenever I used to get Football Manager, he always used to make that signing. This game is so condensed. It's going to take good play to get a goal, probably. Chilwell's a flop, but it's not spoken about. To be fair with you, it's looking gazy for Chilwell. And to be fair, it did look like that as soon as Thomas Tuchel walked in the door. Plays just stopped as both people start having handbags. Bernardo Silva's pushing Lukaku. You don't want that one. You don't want that one. And him and Rudiger in problems. You don't want it with Rudiger either. To be fair, he didn't want it. He's just snitching to the ref. He didn't want it with Rudiger. And play continues, people. We're here with Laporte. Kyle Walker. Clip ball over the top. Is that going to find Foden? No. It's here with Alonso. Jorginho back to his captain, his teammate. That's not a foul by Kevin. And it's here with Roger. You might as well bang it. It's dead now. It's dead now. It's dead now. Back here with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker does something of note. Switches play. Cancelo, who can shoot, tries to clip it over to the back stick. Rudiger gets the header. But it's here on the edge of the area here with Kyle Walker. And it's given back to Rodri. I'm so happy we've only got to play Manchester City once again. It's crazy. Very good game of football. Bernardo Silva. Make sure you're hitting the like button, folks. Can we get to 100 before the end of the stream? Bernardo Silva. Gab Jesus. Bernardo. Gab. Turns on it. Looks for the 1-2. Doesn't quite get it back. But again, whenever City lose it, it's not before too long you see the press. But Chelsea might be able to break here. Kante should have released it sooner, and the final ball isn't good enough. But Lukaku should be able to do something. He's played Reece James. Reece James. Back all the way here eventually now with Christensen. And Chelsea live to fight another day. Mahrez outright would cause Chelsea more problems. Yeah, I can't lie. I think they might have to throw on a little Sterling or Mahrez purely because Sterling's going to run in behind. I think you take Foden off. If it's looking like Foden off, move Grealish over there. Sterling or someone, even Ferran Torres on that left, who's going to run. And then I think you got to probably bring in Mahrez as well for someone. But I think Gab Jesus is doing well. I think everyone else is doing quite well. Unless you put Kevin there and you remove Rodri and do it that way. Kovacic. Alonso. Chelsea lose it again. That's a foul, ref. Or not. Reece James. I mean, Lukaku knows he's offside. Doesn't bother pursuing the ball so that play can continue. I mean, Kante on the ball today has not really been it. But it's cool, man. It's Kante. Kyle Walker. Chelsea have rarely troubled beyond the occasional counter-attack. Pep loosening Chelsea up for those changes, probably. Another corner where Manchester City are concerned. And something's got to give sooner rather than later. Cancelo's done well. Brushes past Kante. Isn't as lucky against Azpilicueta. We're about 20 seconds ahead on the timer. Kevin De Bruyne. Another corner. It doesn't get past its first man as it hits Alonso. I like Kevin deeper. So do I, man. But I do like him when he floats in these pockets and does the 1-2s and, he does play like, he plays a bit like Smith Rowe. I think he watches Smith Rowe. That's a ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Mendy's been strong and punched it clear. Werner's done well defensively. But it will be a throw-in when Man City are concerned. Mendy, just when Chelsea have needed him, done well. First time someone's actually tried to challenge from a City point of view Mendy's area, and Diaz was lurking. He's done well to punch that. Yeah, pause, man. Hey. Kyle Walker screaming for the ball. He don't really want it. Diaz over the top. Foden touch. Can't pluck it out the sky. Christensen reads it. Jorginho. Alonso. Punches it down the channels. Out of possession. Poor touch from Marcus Alonso. I mean from Thomas Tuchel. Hey man. For his thing. I'm saving AM. I got the pause card, man. Membership was already taken. It's a direct debit. Ref stopped play. What's happening? Reece James. Is Reece James done? I think Reece James is done unless some mad potions is going to be given to him. He might be done because He's taking off his boot, I assume. I don't know if he wants more treatment or whatever. Pep Guardiola not taking the opportunity to give his team more instructions. Chalobah and Thiago Silva warming up. So does that mean that Aspilicueta at right move to right back? Oh, it might not be the best. Reece James might be done, man. The magic sponge will fix it. You hope so. Subs getting ready. You always got to worry because, you know, he's clearly tried to play on. I wonder what's in that magic thing that they're putting on Reece James's foot there. Probably cost more than our salaries. Is Mason Mount injured or is he not in the squad? Because he's with a hoodie, raw. Mason Mount. Lukaku seems aggrieved with something. See what I like about with the players, you know. Look at Aspilicueta and Lukaku micromanaging themselves. Obviously, they got to listen to the manager's tactics. Alonso even involved. I don't know what anybody's saying. Everybody could be talking about what they want after the game to go out to eat. They could. I don't know what they're saying, but I don't see that at my club. Just micromanaging themselves, taking accountability. That's as expected. Reece James's day is done, man. It's done. You tried to soldier it, and I like Reece James, man. He's a good player. He does a lot for charity and that. I think he's been unlucky off the field, man. He always, you know, people teeth in his yard. I remember one Christmas, it might have been the Christmas before. Reece James, I think he was driving in central London buying presents or whatever. People broke into his car then. So, yeah, man. Dark arts from the physio. What? Mason Mount's just not in the squad. There must be. You know what? His form's been a bit iffy, so he can't really complain. Yeah, he's injured. Thomas Tuchel, this was yesterday. Thomas Tuchel has confirmed that Mason Mount has joined Pulisic on the sidelines. What did he say? He said Mason Mount is also out as this game comes too soon for him after picking up a minor injury from the Aston Villa match in midweek. He has made a big step in his recovery from that huge progress, but unfortunately not enough to be involved because of the game coming earlier as a 12:30 kickoff on Saturday. So yeah, man, that's why my man's not involved. Make sure we're hitting the like button if we haven't already, folks. And I completely forgot about this timer. I can't even care. Apologies. Plays here with Edison. Feels like I haven't mentioned Edison for a hot second. Edison. Laporte. Back to Edison. I mean, both sets of players trust themselves in possession, innit? Back to Laporte here. Diaz. Back to his goalie. Cancelo. Looks for a ball over the top. Ambitious ball in. Christensen looked like he's in trouble there. Survives. Aspilicueta comes to help him and clears. That will be a throw-in for Manchester City, however. Walker. Back to Diaz. I mean, if I had to describe the game to someone who's not watching on the eve of it being half an hour played, it's, you know, not much has happened, really. Both teams cancelled each other out. You know, very good ones and twos from both sets of players in terms of a technical front. But no one's done anything to take the lead. I did think that should be a foul to Manchester City, but ref was played on. What's going on there? It's here with Kyle Walker now. Kyle Walker. What can you do? Good ball into Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin, dive. Kevin looks to bang it. Ricochets off the wall. Phil Foden's trying to do some skillers. It's in the wrong place. Kyle Walker fighting. Rudiger hooks it here, there, anywhere. It doesn't matter. Nervy moments from Chelsea there. As their former player, Kevin De Bruyne, almost had unleashed that left foot and scored. I can't lie. I reckon he scores there. Pep Guardiola applauds it. Big up yourself, Alex, man. I'm doing well, man. I hope everyone else can say the same. We're seeing a decent game of football. Hopefully tomorrow is like this from an Arsenal perspective. Grealish. Bit of a different challenge against Aspilicueta. It looked like he was fouled there. It looked like a silly foul from Aspilicueta to give away. He does give it away. And I think Grealish will probably like playing against Aspilicueta now. Obviously, Aspilicueta, a fantastic reader of the game, but his legs are catching up with him. Kyle Walker. 70% possession to Manchester City, just 30% to Chelsea. It's crazy. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Kevin De Bruyne can't keep it in play. And they've lost it now with Kante. Kante goes over the top into the channels. Werner reads it. Edison wanted to stretch his legs. Don't blame him. Not had much to do, and he clears it. It'll be a Chelsea throw-in. Foden needs to show more. Yeah, man. Need to see Foden a lot more, if I'm completely honest with you. But it's just like the Euros, man. Flattering to deceive. It just feels like anything Chelsea try, it just goes straight back to Manchester City. And it's here with Jack Grealish. Rodrigo. Man said Rodrigo. Rodri's had a shot. It's hit a Chelsea man. And it's a corner. And Rudiger's absolutely bellowing at someone. I wonder who he starts shouting at there. Another decent chance from Chelsea. Grealish involved. Maybe Rudiger's just shouting for no reason. This is a sixth corner Manchester City have had. Phil Foden to take again. Delivers to the back stick. Overhit. It's kept alive though. It's a good one. It's cleared by Jorginho. Werner. Haven't dealt with it. It's here with Foden. It's a baggy touch from Foden. Foden's tried to sneak it back. And it'll be another corner. Heart and mouth moments where Chelsea are concerned. Chelsea are riding a dangerous storm. Need to clear properly. Jorginho done well initially. Werner's not done good enough. And it's cannoned off a few Chelsea men. It fell here to Foden. Foden has met Jorginho, who again has done quite well. Another corner. Seventh corner to Chelsea. To Manchester City today. Foden. Back stick again. Oh! I don't know if Mendy's touched that or that hit the bar, people. I don't know, but it's still alive. Bernardo Silva delivers. Jorginho deals with it. Werner. Again, Werner's lost it cheaply. You were right. It's more of a tactical game. I told you, man. It's going to be chess, man. Compact pitch, two very good tacticians, all that sort of stuff, you know. Tuchel knows all about Pep. Pep probably knows all about Tuchel. And then you see what we're seeing now. It's a game of chess, man. Everyone's just waiting for the right opening. Manchester City to Foden. I can't lie, man. I think, not that Foden's playing bad, but I think they got to put someone who's more of a physical threat in the final third. Because he's not winning any of these headers at all. I need to stop eating all these sweets on live, man. I apologize, people, man. That's very nice. Grealish on this left-hand side. Another corner to Manchester City. Chelsea take it short Manchester City, apologies, take it short this time. Kevin, wow. Overhit that way too much, Kevin. Don't know what he tried there. Someone does need to stump out their authority. It's a calculated risk type of game. I think it just opens up a bit when someone scores that first goal, man. And you still got Havertz to come off the bench. Kovacic. Kante. Kovacic. This match is a yawn fest. I can't lie, I could take a nap still. I wouldn't say it's a yawn fest, but yeah, excitement levels are a bit tired. Once you get past the fact that these guys are technically good, they can play in the final third, they can, play when the world is pressing them to get off the ball. It's tired. Kovacic to Kante. Chelsea get out of that. Oh, wow. Lukaku, what sort of touch that was? That was the sort of touch Wan-Bissaka could be proud of. Bloody hell. And Manchester City are in possession once again. Kevin, first time. Cancelo. I'm fighting sleep. I am too, man. Stardust killing your YouTubers. Anyways, it's a decent game. It's just, I hear both of you. It's a good game, but it's still a yawn fest. Like, there's a million passes. Phil Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ball into the box. Thiago Silva gets up. Bernardo wins it. Marcus Alonso hooks it clear. And it's back to Manchester City inside Chelsea's half once again. Rodri, definitely need a coffee at halftime. I can't cap though. Over the bar from City once again and by Kevin De Bruyne. Grealish. I can't lie, man. I think Foden for Grealish inside. Sterling left wing. The game opens up, man. Balak's in the stadium. Hansi Flick's in the stadium. Look like are they in the Abramovich seats? I don't know. They ain't looking like no normal seat. Rudiger. Kovacic being impressed by Bernardo Silva. Oh my God, Kovacic is a baller. Somehow evades that. I mean, it was a bit of a bookie pass to his teammates. He's capable of them sort of things there, but he learned that right. What a baller, man. Christensen. Jorginho, first time into the channels. Flicked on by Lukaku. Falling to Kante. N'Golo. Somehow, that's not what Kante's done, but it's flicked to Werner and he's onside. He's played Kante. Kante, that's the wrong. You killed it, Kante. Pardon me, Aspilicueta. First time in a while we've seen Chelsea kind of do this to City. Break. Hold the ball in their final third. Rudiger. Wow. Too excited. And Grealish deals with it quite well, to be fair. Kevin De Bruyne. Oof. That's the yellow card for Jorginho, surely. Gets nowhere near the ball. Surely, ref. Kante took too long. Facts. And Tuchel is going ape shit about something on the sideline. Laporte. So, yeah, 0-0. Neat touches, City have succumbed Chelsea to their own half. Occasionally, Chelsea have broken forward and there's been one or two moments. Other than that, it's all been City, but City haven't done much with it. Saying that, what a ball into Kevin De Bruyne. Who played that? Was that Cancelo? There's nothing Kevin could do. He throws himself at it. Bloody hell. Apart from them sort of moments, people, you're not missing much. Chelsea are losing the ball several times quite sloppy, and it's here with Kante. Foden. Is that going to go to Jesus? Jesus shanks it. That should be 1-0, Manchester City. Hey, allow me, man. I'm trying to catch up in real time. All right, I'll just leave the timer, bro, for you. Look at the numbers for City, both ways in possession and getting back in numbers. Facts. To play for the City team, you got to be able to get back into position before all of that stuff. I mean, Gab Jesus, wow, man. Should be doing a lot better. I did have Chelsea winning 2-1, but I can see 0-0 or 1-0 for either side. Kante and Jorginho are getting dominated. Shocking by Jesus. Kevin is scoring there. Probably. I mean, it's the second ball. It's like Chelsea just not winning their second balls, and it's just going right back to Manchester City. Mendy going long. Once again, straight to a City man. Someone, it could be anyone in this Chelsea shirt. Someone is going to give the ball away and it's going to lead to a goal. Couple times you've put your teammates unnecessary in danger. You've not cleared with any conviction. You've got caught in possession in areas you can't afford to get caught against. Something's got to give. Bro, Pep's going mad. Pep weren't happy, but that's what Jesus has been playing all right, but he needs to do more. Like, put the ball in the back of the net in situations like that. Lukaku wins a foul. Pep telling the owners, get a striker now. Boy, better get that Harry Kane sorted in Jan. Rudiger in possession, folks. Dwells in possession, gives it to Thiago Silva, who has no choice but to put his foot through it. And that's a ball, actually, into Azpilicueta. Kante. Alonso can't get up. Pause. Little 5 on Grealish to score. Yo, DG, Lukaku needs to come play on Sundays and sort his touch out. Damn. I hear you, man. That touch, a couple of them touches have been horrible. The Porte on rugby settings, of course. I mean, he just wants Lukaku's shirt, innit? His son might be a huge Lukaku fan. Should wait till half time, though. But it's still 0-0, man. I mean, you lot are watching, innit? If you're not watching, you're not missing much, you know. It's just a game of chess. Teams are sparring, but not doing nothing with that. Best chance fell to Jesus, and he shanked it. He's miskicked it. To be fair, T, we're getting on to Lukaku. Jesus needs to come as well then. And Chelsea could break. It's 5-on-2. Lukaku, terrible first pass. Lukaku, come on, man. You had a good partnership with Martinez in Italy. You need to replicate that in this game. Too easily giving possession back to Manchester City. And I mean, Jesus has done well doing this right wing thing, but it's rubbed. I thought he was owed a foul there, but the ref has said play on, and it's here with Chelsea's Kovacic. Werner, that's not a foul. Ref's letting a lot of things go in it. Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Not going to be too many opportunities before half time. Gab Jesus. Ah, that was tired, man. All of that was tired. Good defending by Rudiger. Shepherded him down out wide, and now it's just a corner. He needs to sort it out, man. I mean, Werner can't look for a foul there. Get out, mate. Big up yourself, Tim. And this must be like the 9th, 10th corner. That Phil Foden is over. Pardon my language. Or yawning better yet. Phil Foden over it. Delivers. That's not the worst of balls. But again, free header for Christensen, really. It's falling to Caicedo, though. It's far from dealt with. Put a ball in. Oh, rah. Cristiano Ronaldo inspired from Cancelo. He just done some step overs to someone. Someone got savage quickly. And I think Mendy just got to hold on to the ball a bit. Chelsea, just get to half-time now. Clearly, City have been, quote-unquote, on top of you. I don't think Mendy's had to pull off no world saves. Can't even tell you too many shots Manchester City have taken, so it's not plain sailing, but same way. Yeah, man. And there's 2 minutes of added on time. Don't worry, people. 2 minutes until we can get coffees. I defo am. I'll go fall asleep. Thiago Silva. Money pass. Alonso. Against Walker. Can he keep it in? That's not a foul. That you didn't want it. It's not a foul. Oh, dark arts. Dark arts from both teams. Alonso's tried to pull his leg. Kyle Walker has said, I'll see you one better. Pause. The ref is trying to let the game flow instead of brandishing yellow cards. City on top in this first half, but no end product, no testing of Mendy. Kante playing left wing, bro. Raw, Gab has just beat Rudiger to a header. I haven't said that too many times, but I applaud the effort. Good play, to be fair with you. Chelsea have done well here to get out of that. And it's down here on the right-hand side with Azpilicueta. Kante darts into that. Oh, raw. Ooh, Kante bringing out the skillers. It's here with Werner. Ball into the box. Kevin De Bruyne, that was a bit sore, isn't it? Kovacic tries to deliver. The end product is terrible. I mean, now City can't get out. And if they're not careful... Oh, well, Phil Foden's done well, so it's not even a thing. What's Kyle Walker going to do here? Are you going to get away with it? Ooh, Kyle Walker showing he's a baller as well. Okay. Good play here from City. Are we going to get a goal before half time? Good play from City here. Cancelo is here with Grealish. Dive. Grealish, that's terrible. And we're not going to get a goal before half time. That should be it, folks, for the first half. That's all she wrote. And that is all she wrote. So, yeah, man, what's you lot's thoughts on that game so far, people? I mean, you lot saw it for what it's worth. I mean, a couple of good passes from Manchester City, and Chelsea went under pressure. We know they've got two technical, very, very good technical sides. We've got ballers. Neither keeper's been tested. Can't really complain, really. You know, yeah, there's been good build-up play. But apart from that, nothing much. City's calm, no ball in their end, nervous out of the back. City have controlled it, but Chelsea have dealt with it well. I can't lie, it's probably, I would say one thing on top of what I just said, probably a bit too defensive from Chelsea. I don't think they've tried to hit back as much as I've seen them in previous games against Pep. But who knows why that is, man. But yeah, man. Can't lie, I'm getting coffee quickly, people. So yeah, I'll be back in a second, man, or I'm gonna fall asleep. Because again, it was a bit of a snooze fest, innit? But yeah, I'll be back in a second. My words. Hey. So yeah, people, man. Obviously, it's a terrible game of football, but it's fantastic to be watching this with you guys, man. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. I can't sit here and lie, people. You're gonna have to give me a few seconds, man. Running up the stairs getting harder, man. Bloody hell, man. My fitness is on the floor, but yeah, man. Yeah, what have you lot made of this game so far, people? Anyways, man, there's not much to say. Apparently, I looked at the stats. There's not been a shot on target in this first half, people. So, yeah, man, make of it what you will. A lot of trading punches. No one's quite tried to do the other man out and win the fight, really and truly. And you're probably not going to, the way it's going, obviously, the second half is the second half. You got to remember the last game against Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea played against Spurs. They weren't too good in the first half either. Second half, they were different quality, and it all depends what's said at half time. It all depends how these boys come out. But for me, if it carries on the way it's been going, I'm inclined to believe you're going to see what you're probably going to see last 20 people start gambling. I'm just seeing right now both teams would be cool with a draw. The man said, Uncle DG can't hack the stairs. I can't, man. I can't. I'm finished now. Manchester United, versus Villa is much better watched than this. Probably would be. And to be fair, I would prefer to be watching that right now. I might have to switch it up. It's very tactical, and Tuchel has the better bench. My prediction, 1-0 Chelsea. Pardon me. Well, a few minor changes to get the transition going, and hopefully Mount, Kovacic or Jorginho will get on the ball more and try to find half spaces in Manchester City's defence. Mount's not playing, broski. Well, I just know Joe Cole is saying something quote unquote deluded, so I'm not even gonna turn on the commentary. That's one thing I'm happy about. I can't hear. Sorry, folks. Admin calls. Yeah, what game you been watching, Clement? There, man. You thought that was playing. To be fair to you, everybody's hidden in this game. So yeah, I can't blame you. 78 likes, people. Can we get to 100 before the second half? We need a goal. We all need a goal. Appreciate you, Joey. Please make sure you're all here at 3:30. Well, I say here being Twitch, because we'll preview Arsenal versus Spurs. Let me actually confirm that everything's all cushy there. Still good for today. Hopefully that is a yes. This is not a game for Jorginho. I'd prefer Kante sitting in the 6 and 8 instead, and have a midfield duo of Mount and Kovacic. Chelsea need more energy in the middle. Are you showing live ball here? Yeah, man. What else is going on, man? So yeah, there isn't too much to say. There's been nothing of note, no moments, no drama, nothing really. No, absolutely nothing. Very dry. Man City are dominating as expected, but I haven't expected this level of camping. Wait, Charles. A bit of a disappointment of a game, really, when you deep it, man, for the hype and the billing and all of that. Now, obviously, we hope the second half is full of drama, but yeah, man, really nothing to speak about, really and truly, if we're honest with ourselves. quite crusty. If we're completely honest. It's the other scores in the Premier League. No, I mean, there's another game. I don't even, you lot are being deep, man. A couple of you are talking about Aston Villa United. No one's saying anything. I think it's 0-0 in that game anyway, so we ain't missing much. But I would generally agree that that's probably a better look than this game at the moment, man. Most exciting thing is probably what sadly, Reece James is injured. That's the only real talking point of the game, really. He's come off. Gab Jesus has missed that opportunity, like fluffed at his lines. That's about it. City have had a load of possession, a load of corners. It's still 0-0, and that's probably what gives Chelsea positives. And City are probably disappointed from last week, but frustrated last week as well. They failed to score. Tomorrow can't come soon enough. I don't say that too soon. I'm enjoying not thinking about Arsenal. This system of play really isn't helping Lukaku right now. Lukaku versus Laporte is funny to watch. Fair play. Don't miss my Arsenal versus Tottenham preview later today on Twitch. Shout the Nightbot. Let's just hope the second half is more exciting, man. Let's just hope it's full of more drama. Again, I keep saying drama. I'm trying to talk it into existence. But other than that, there's been nothing, man. Nothing. What else is going on in the world of football, folks, man? I know we're focusing on this game, but what else is going on in the world of football? On Sky Sports. And it's ironic because apparently Manchester City's Pep Guardiola has admitted that City lack a weapon. He admits they're missing a striker. Let me see what he's actually said. A striker is a striker. They live outside the bubble. Along with the goalkeepers, they are the most specialized players. These are the most difficult players to get. We were privileged to have Sergio for so many years, but unfortunately, the last year he had bad injuries. We survived without him in a way, but when we played with him, we had something extra. We have exceptional players, but we don't have this weapon that other clubs like United or Chelsea or Tottenham have. Right, you don't rate Aubameyang. We have to use what we can as a team. We do not have a player who can score 25 goals for himself. So we have to do it as a team, and that is what we will try this season. Boy. And then he bigged up Lukaku. He said, I'm not going to deny what a player Lukaku is. Chelsea are the champions of Europe. They're already a strong team. And with him, they are even stronger, of course. You see how he handles the long balls. He supports the attacking midfielders and the wing-backs. And with the quality of players they have in the middle, he puts balls between the lines. Of course, they're a stronger team than last season, but this is the challenge. So, yeah, big praise. Second half is upon us very soon. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't. DG, I'm from Wales and only been to a few Arsenal games. And luckily, won a thing to go around the stadium and next to the pitch. But do you think the game's still worth going to? Are you talking about Arsenal in general? Bro, if you're not in the Emirates, like, do you know what? If you don't live in England, it's always worth it. I know Arsenal haven't been the best of form, but come, man, go to that. It's always a good time. If you're talking about Sunday, boy, I don't know, Joey, man. It's a bit shaky, depends what Arsenal turns up. But for yourself, it's always a good time to go to the ground, man. How many times are you gonna get to go? So when you get an opportunity, take it, man. I would say. Second half has kicked off, folks. Make sure we're hitting the like button. Vlahovic is a real weapon, very cheap too. I hear that, but we're just gonna sit here as Arsenal fans and say, "Oh, we didn't get him because our club probably ain't gonna move for him." But I swear City were linked with him, with Kane. They were linked with a couple strikers, and I just have to assume they didn't really want any bad enough. I know there's other things to make them turn away from deals, but they just probably deem they don't need a striker that much then because you probably overpay. Chelsea look like they're going to be stronger in this second half. Second half FC, I spoke to soon as N'Golo Kante, Uncle Kante is just giving a silly pass away. Kevin De Bruyne, I mean, he's looking for the foul. The ref has said no. Mendy's gone long. Flick on from Lukaku doesn't get anywhere. And let's hope the game starts with that energy. 50 mil quota ain't cheap. When's Haaland's release clause able to be activated? I swear it's next summer. But you know it's going to be more than 70 million because you're going to have to give Haaland some big boy terms. And we all know his agent, Mino Raiola, you know he's eating. And to be honest, he's going to have a good. He had a good season this summer with the players he had. But, you know, Pogba's either going to leave United or sign an extension. You've got Haaland. You've got a couple of other players as well. So it's going to be a big summer for Mino Raiola. Lukaku wins the flick on, but to who? Ruben Dias. Grealish. Cancelo. Rodri. To be fair, Rodri's been all right today. Man said Pep is looking possessed. Management will do that to you. Chelsea playing again. Curse of the commentator. I was about to say they're knocking it about a bit better, and it's another midfielder, and Jorginho's giving it away. What a ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Grealish. I can't lie. Christensen's done well. Maybe Grealish should have played for the corner. He's kept it in. It's here with Cancelo. Cancelo to Kevin. Kevin back to Cancelo. Back to Grealish. It's all very cute. It's all very patient. City probably signing Haaland. I mean, I don't want to say I want to see it, but yeah, it'll be something. Grealish cuts it back. He's on the edge of the area. Kevin De Bruyne is set by Bernardo Silva. Important block by Kovacic. City probably had to pull the trigger several seconds earlier. Great ball from Kevin. Grealish shapes up a shot. Oh, that was stinky from Grealish. The idea was right. Someone of his quality, I expect that to bend into the top bins. The idea was right, as I said, but it was terrible. It was like if you were right, well, not me, because obviously you've seen the goal I scored on YouTube, but it's probably something Raz or Tino would do. In fact, take it back about Raz. It's probably something Tino would do. No bend on it at all. Zero whip. Grealish should be scoring that, man. Tired. No whip, no finesse. Nothing. And obviously, a perfect example to show with what I mean, people, if you just look at your screens very quickly. The key to scoring goals like that, yeah, you got to know what you want to do. Like, you see me, the day I woke up, I knew I was doing a madness. Hit it, mate. Fucking hit it. Fucking cracker. You got to hit it, mate. Absolute sizzler. What a cracker. Absolute madness from me there, man. But yeah, that's what you've got to do there. That's what you've got to do. Mahrez, I thought he was getting warmed up. He's not getting warmed up. Update on Man United, Aston Villa. I don't have a clue, man. If you're watching that, I'm sure we would have known because we've got United and Thingy fans here. Gab Jesus, Samba skills, evades Rudiger. I mean, Kyle Walker's tried to play it to someone else. He's found Jesus. Jesus to Kevin De Bruyne. It's here with Bernardo Silva. Is that a good game? Bernardo Silva, that's a good ball in. Grealish is never really going to win that in the air, and it's come right back to Manchester City. Apparently, Manchester City not only kept possession first half, they prevented... Well, no, that's not... I thought that was going to be something statistical. That's just some random geezer's opinions. DG to Arsenal. Come on, my guy. Whose goals that? I don't know, man. I don't know. Looks like a decent player, man. I think if they, let Maitland-Niles go, he doesn't mind being plan B. I think Werner's done very well against 3 Manchester City players. He's done very... What? I think he's very unlucky not to get a throw in there. Come on. You've just got to hit it. I don't know who that is, but I heard Steven Gerrard used to have posters of him on the wall. What's going on there with Grealish and Azpilicueta? Well, that was a bit suspect, innit? What's all that about? Oh, handbags, what's all that about? Seems aggrieved. And if I'm Grealish, I can't lie, I think 50-odd minutes in, I think it's time for Raheem Sterling, if I'm honest with you. I think go a bit more direct. Think his legs aren't getting any younger. Azpilicueta, last thing he wants to do in the second half is have to do mad defending and foot races. And I think, Sterling's going to give you movement. And I think a byproduct of that, the Kevins, the Foldens, the Grealish, whoever is on the field still, Bernardo, they're going to relish that. I think maybe the handbrake of Rodri could come off. Not that he's playing bad. It's just I think you could just slap Kevin there, or Grealish can play there. You could slap Bernardo can play there. City, everyone can play everywhere. All that was going through my head when I was seeing Aspilicueta do what he's doing is why, like, he just pretty Aspilicueta, the man in question. Kante and Golo, come on, Uncle Kante, man. Your passing's been a bit suspect today, but that wasn't. Christensen's gone long. Tried to live a movie, and it's just gone back to. That's one thing Chelsea have probably done too often today, regardless of the scoreline. Given possession far too cheaply back to Man City, and if it's anyone that's been. Not Chelsea aren't. It's not backs to the wall defending, but anyone that's played football and you've played against a stronger team and you're doing mad defending, as a fullback, anyways, you get extremely pissed off when your team's just giving it back because you're tired, anyways, and you're just giving it back to them and they're onslaughting you again and again and again. And speaking of again and again and again and again, it's another Manchester City corner, people. And Cancelo doing quite well. See how Cancelo's been playing this game? You see how Trent normally plays? That's how fullback should be. Message to my team. I can't defend anymore. Well, I can defend, but like, there shouldn't be a mandate for DG to defend anymore. Let me just be a loose cannon going forward. Oh, can I play right wing, please? Kevin De Bruyne. Cancelo. Oh, fake shot. Oh, Gab Jesus. That's great play from Jesus, Brazil team. And it's 1-0 Manchester City. Credit from Cancelo for scoring. Good improvisation from Gab Jesus. Terrible in the first half with his effort. Great from him right there. He just made a yard of space for himself like a true striker and caressed it into the far post, people. Absolute madness. 1-0 where Manchester City are concerned. And to be fair, on the balance of things, they probably deserve that. And Gab Jesus, that was cheeky from Jesus, really. Short corner does the job. Chelsea completely switched off. Werner's turning his back. He's getting sent shot by Cancelo. Cancelo's shot is it's good play from Gab Jesus, man. Gab Jesus. He's done well to stand up against Jorginho and evade a tackle from Rudiger. He's just made a yard of space, fashioned a shot. Use them as blockage, and then Mendy can only watch it going to his near post. Rooted to the spot. Can't do anything about it. Safe. And now let's see the game open up. Feels like a game for Varane and Mahrez. I think Mahrez and Sterling for me, but I do think Ferran Torres is unfortunate if he doesn't play any part of this game because he's just been in good form, man. Took a deflection. Hey, Brazil thing, man. You could give him that. Come on, striker's finish. I'll be claiming all of that, man. That's his goal, man. Wait, Gab Jesus, you're not even in my fantasy league, so I don't even care. But Brazil bias, hopefully he gets it. He's been working hard. Edison. Oh, bit of a short pass to Cancelo there. He gets there. Good pass from Cancelo into Rodri. Rodri, is that going to be a good ball over the top? Grealish up against Christensen, who's done well. He's done well to slow him down, but it's here to Kevin De Bruyne. What's he going to do? That was unusually poor from Kevin De Bruyne, and Chelsea live to fight another day. Werner, Jorginho. What's he going to do? Needs runners, though. Begging for runners. Loses the ball. I can't lie. Chelsea's midfielders are getting eaten. He's somehow got a free kick. It is a foul. Jorginho's late, but I like the enthusiasm. And the game's opening up now. Aspilicueta looks to line one into the box. Bernardo Silva wins it. Kante. Can't like Uncle Kante, man. These touches have been horrid today, man. I can't even lie. Hit the like button if you haven't. He planned the deflection. I don't think anyone gets that assist, man. They've given it Gab Jesus. That's his second goal of the season. My guy. Needs it, man. Bloody hell. Chelsea have given the ball away cheaply. They've just about held on to it. Rudiger. Bang it, man. You've been a goal scorer of late. Rudiger. Edge of the area. Oh, Rudiger. Jogo Benito is here with Marcus Alonso on his left-hand side now. Ball into the box. It's not a terrible ball. And that's a Chelsea corner. I think if I'm Lukaku, I think he needs to put that under pressure a bit. Cancelo's done well at both ends today. Deserved lead. Manchester City really close space and shut down passing lanes through the midfield. Chelsea know they have to come out and attack to get the equaliser, meaning Man City will hit Chelsea on the counter, says Clement. Big goal for him, barely gets in the starting 11, says Omid. 10 Manchester City corners, 2 to Chelsea so far in this 50-odd minutes in the game. Manchester City have to defend this. It's not the best of clearances by Kevin De Bruyne, but it has done the job. N'Golo Kante has gone all the way back home to Mendy, and that's that where the corner is concerned. Laporte has hooked it. Foden, I can't lie, that's poor from Chelsea. Foden's completely unchallenged from that header, and I'm seeing Thiago Silva. Like, why are you? I do think Chelsea's defenders have respected Manchester City's attackers far too much. Kovacic gliding past, fantastic ball. Werner makes something. Oh, just too much zing on it. But that's a fantastic pass by Kovacic. Fantastic phase of play, just all together from him there. Bernardo Silva now. Kyle Walker, Rodri looks over his shoulder, keeps it moving. 89 likes, people. We're still not at 100. Make sure we're hitting that like button, folks. Kyle Walker checks inside. Do it for the fullbacks, man. Fullback to fullback. It's with Cancelo. Bang it, bang it. Live a movie. Grealish on this left-hand side. Grealish tries to shoot. Oh! Surely that's a corner. Mendy shouting at his teammates. Surely fingertips from Mendy. Grealish, better shot this time. Uses Aspilicueta as a disguise. Surely, yeah, Mendy's got the faintest of touches from the goalie. Very close to being 2-0. And Chelsea need to switch on. Last set piece, they switched off, and that's where they conceded. And you can bet your bottom dollar that Thomas Tuchel is going to let you lot feel it at the end of the game if you lot don't win. And that's what you'll be working on in training. Kevin De Bruyne to take the corner, not the best of corners, can't get past the first man. Aspilicueta doesn't have to win it because his compatriot Alonso does. And City might be in trouble here because Kante's won it. Chelsea haven't got too many bodies forward. Well, Uncle Kante's done very well. Jorginho's done better. Aspilicueta, this is where probably you need Reece James with the legs. I'm sure Lukaku's offside there. I'm back, people. Someone in this household decided to switch off the mains, so the internet's got mashed up there. So yeah, should be back now. Again, you still feel Foden have a glorious chance there. Absolute drama has been unfolding in my absence, people, and there's been drama on the stream as well. Exactly like you said, bare things off the line. Madness just happened, and we couldn't say a thing. Apologies for that, folks, but we're back now. Oh my god. Well, no, we're not back now because now the TV is cut out. You see why people shouldn't be stupid and fucking press things that they don't understand what the fuck they're doing? Fuck's sake. One sec, people. I'm still here. Fuck's sake. Oh, man. All right, we're back. Fuck, you know. Yeah, man, at least we're still here. Oh! Offside. I thought there was more drama, people. Now I can we're finally back. We're finally back, man. All in a day's work. Game is starting to open up, people. It's offside. It's offside. Game is starting to open up now. I did say last 20 minutes you might see something. Not quite 20 minutes, but close. At some point, pardon me, if you're Thomas Tuchel, you'd rather lose 2-1 than 1-0. You've got to take the chance. Havertz has come on. Surely Fernandinho comes on. Edison. Cancelo. How's your touch? Under pressure here. Thiago Silva there now. It's getting a bit more even now. It's getting a bit more feisty. Man said visit Rwanda. What the hell? Shout out Rwanda, but yeah, are you talking about the Arsenal sponsor? Havertz should have started. Do you know what? I agree. I don't know how many, if he's fit and whatnot, but yeah. And City might be here. Played from Thiago Silva. I was a bit scared for him in a foot race with Kyle Walker, but he reads the game well. He's gone for it, man. That's Lukaku. Lukaku turned his man. That's definitely a foul for Lukaku. That's a free kick in a fantastic area. And they say, yeah, it definitely a yellow card. Laporte, what do you mean? You can't shake your head. You are pulling him. You want his shirt. And what are you talking about? I don't even think Lukaku's wife is that touch tight. More time. Lukaku just glances at the ref. What's going on? And this is where you probably need a bit of quality from Chelsea. I mean, Havertz cost 90 M's. I mean, certain man that cost 30 million. When they needed to stand up to be counted, they were licking free kicks in at football grounds. Got to have a little agendas here and there, folks, man. We ain't got nothing left. The likes today have been meaty. Let's get at least 200 likes before the stream ends today. I don't know about that. I'll just be happy to have 100, bro. We're only at 98. And we're not from East London. Only some will get that. I can't lie. Rodri, Grealish, Kevin De Bruyne, and Maul would not film, and Diaz would not fill me with confidence if I'm Manchester City. Diaz would, but the pretty boys wouldn't. I think Alonso's scoring this, The angle's slightly against him, in my opinion. Kovacic should bang it, but it's looking like I can see in Alonso's eyes he wants it. I think this is in, I think this is in, whatever he does. I think he scored. I think this might be a goal of the season contender. Alonso to strike. I gassed it, man. I gassed it. You said you're chatting shit, man. You said it's a corner. You said Alonso was going to do something there. Someone's capping. It's a corner to Chelsea, though. I don't know what. DG, patting yourself, man. But Alonso scoring. I don't know what happened there, folks. Alonso to take another dead ball, though. It'll be a corner. I love it from City. You see how Laporte is getting dragged across by Diaz. Ball into the box by Chelsea. Need to attack it better, man. It's still alive, though. Kovacic. Are people offside? Alonso's not. Terrible touch from him. Even worse cross. What the hell was that? 2 Chelsea man dropped on the floor. What's the ref saying? Is the ref saying it's a pen? I mean, Chelsea feel aggrieved. Probably a bit of desperation. What happened there in the build-up? I mean, you're all offside anyways in the build-up to it. You're all offside. I mean, you can't say a pen for that. Oh, God, it's attempted by Thiago Silva, but you can't say pen for that. I know there's been some criminal penalties across the last 18 months, in particular in the Premier League, but that one there is a madness. That's a good idea. Me learn from that. Make sure you remember, people, I'm on Twitch after this, 3:30. Jack Grealish. Oh, it's begging for someone to finish. Jesus keeps it alive. It's dealt with. Chelsea live to... Oh, that's terrible from Kovacic. Kevin bangs it and it's another corner. The drama is starting to happen, people. I'm loving the energy. It feels like there's a couple more goals in this game. I'm not going to lie to you, lot. I say couple, I'm exaggerating a bit. It feels like there's at least another goal. Kovacic almost got himself. That's how you get yourself. That's how the fans start ranting about you on YouTube and things. Phil Foden to take another corner. I'm paying close attention to Aspilicueta and I can't see who he's marking there. It's gone to the back stick. Diaz has kept it alive. Lukaku's dealt with it. Kovacic gone. And this is one of Kovacic's strength. Breaking. It's 3 against 3. Kovacic has to deliver it. Terrible from Kovacic. Kyle Walker's there to give it to Edison. The ball had to be perfect. You had Werner, more importantly, Havertz there. And it probably would have been 1-1 there. It has to be better than that. Especially for quality players that can do quality things. I do think Chelsea need to be even more braver. I do think there's blood smelt here by City. I think Man City look a bit nervous. A couple of their players. If I'm a bit honest with you, 1-0 is a dangerous lead, especially, again, I can't hear the fans, but if the fans start gassing it and getting behind Chelsea, it could get long. Foden's done brilliant here. Kevin De Bruyne, come on, man. Are you fully fit? Like, come on, Kevin. He's had 2 bites of the cherry and giving it away cheaply. Ball into the box. Diaz gets the header. Lukaku against the world. Edison flying in there and collects it. Madman stuff. DG, did you set up donos on Streamlabs? Nah, I'm moving mad, man. I'm moving mad. Next week, I'm going to do less streams and more of that sort of stuff as well. I need to get onto that, man. I'm watching it on TV, but if you've got a stream, help the people them out, man. Definitely, us Arsenal fans, we know how it feels to be scrambling for a stream after Wednesday's events. I mean, it was a snooze fest in the first half. Definitely got better now, hasn't it? Rudiger, Alonso, Havertz. Havertz, that was terrible. And it's here with Jack Grealish. Grealish, show them something. Played from Grealish. That brings Gab Jesus in. Obviously, for those of you looking for a stream, Raz has got you lot sorted. Crack streams, right? They make some mad names these days, man. And said crack streams. But nonetheless, it's there. Bro, Joey, peak, bro. I don't know how one of my most viewed watch-alongs or the most viewed watch-along is where we didn't even watch the game. Like, so one love to you lot. Lukaku's absolutely rolled Laporte. And that should be 1-1. It has to be. Kovacic, big tackle. Big challenge from Diaz. I have to applaud that as a defender. Diaz doesn't do that. It's 1-1. Lukaku's earned his money with his hold-up play. I can't lie. I thought it was going to be 1-1. Kovacic looked like he did it. Diaz flings himself at it. And like I said, I just said a few moments ago, Chelsea should go for this a bit more. Rather lose 2-0 or 2-1 or something. City's game management looks a bit shaky. I think you've got to bring on Sterling and Fernandinho. ball into the box, quality ball into the box from the corner from Alonso. I think if you bring on Fernandinho, you've got your game management. I don't think I'd take off Rodri now with it being 20 odd minutes left. I think what I would do as well, Sterling in that left-hand channel, obviously Jamaican bias with me saying bring him on. But same way, I just feel with Chelsea starting to go for it now, if you've got Sterling, you think twice about flinging forward, and that's a ball into the channel for Werner. Edison's there. The fullbacks and the defenders have to think twice. Man said DG out here sounding like Andy Townsend, my guy. Hey, you look, give me joke, man. Love T, man. I don't think so, but love my guy, man. The hood's Andy Townsend. Will keep that one. Laporte has found Diaz. City's defending has been on point today. Bernardo Silva sits Alonso on his arse. Tries to do the dribbling thing again. Still has the ball. Gab Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Back to Jesus. Rodri. I'm sure a second goal would do Pep Guardiola's men good. Cancelo. Oh, if you let Grealish complete that, you got ripped. Alonso survived. It's a corner, just about survived. That was cheeky. Little dink over him. Woof. Hey, Alonso, stop snitching, man. You always moaning. Jorginho, stop snitching, man. You lot moaning, man. Stop moaning. Man up, man. You're getting ripped. Hold it up. Quickly taken by Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo. Kevin. Oh, my word. Kevin's been horrible with some of these. But, whoa. My coach told me you have to caress it. You have to treat a ball. Well, I'm not going to say it, but you have to treat a ball like a certain individual. You have to caress the ball. Kevin's moving like he hates football there. Ridiculous. Thomas Partey inspired. I can't cap. It's here with Rudiger. Jorginho asking for the ball. Not in the best situation, because you can see Grealish has been told to get onto Jorginho in the second half. And he's done. That's a yellow card, but it's good from Grealish. He's tried to do a thing. Aspie fuming. He's getting it. But we've all been there as a fullback. We've been there, man. You're just angry at the world. But it's one of them, what Aspilicueta lacks in legs, he makes up with experience and reading of the game. You're going to need to call up on all of that. Oh, baggy first touch by Kovacic. Quickly gets ripped by Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva on the charge. Lovely low centre of gravity, the Portuguese international. Rodri to Kevin. Grealish. Plays it to Cancelo. Terrible. And you had the vibe that was going to be the second. I thought Grealish was going to take it on his own. Probably doesn't want to, because he probably knows the next time you do that and it don't pay off, you might get hooked. Shout out to Clement. Man, you link anyone track pack, love to you, but I don't know where we start. I would say he's goals. What's the Madman stream site one of you lot just said that sounded a bit mad? Crack streams, hit up them things. I hate playing fullback against pace. I like playing centrally, bro. Me as a fullback, the biggest thing, I hate playing them sort of Mahrez dons. Dons that want to take you on all the time. It annoys me. And guys that are quick, because then I don't want to go forward. And the worst is when the team knows that fullback. Do you know what it is? The worst is actually getting triangled, man. Do you know what I hate? When someone comes short, they play a 1-2, and you see when that pass is played, I know I need to get back in that channel. It's long, man. And I ain't got the legs I used to have, man. I like to get tight. If they get past me, centre half, you got that. I don't really like defending, if I'm honest with you. I like to put in the shift, but I just want to stay up there, man. Like, just want to stay up there as a fullback. Just want to have shots. Just want to try and live a movie. Want to show the world, you know, what a failed winger I have in it, essentially. That's all us fullbacks are, really. But anyways, back to this game, people. Again, we're approaching the closing stages. It's 1-0 in Manchester City's favour. It's far from a foregone conclusion. Diaz has to go long. It's mad that Diaz is like 23, you know. Because he looks like a big man anyways. He looks like he's 40, 30, 40, 35, 40. And by that same token, he behaves like one on the football field. Ruben Loftus-Cheek on Jorginho off. And to be fair, I like Loftus-Cheek, you know. I can understand why Chelsea are persistent with him. Obviously, you're in that period where he needs to start showing something this year or he's out. But he can give them legs. He can score goals. It's something different. Hey, man. It's the beautiful thing about the world, untold legend. Zonal triangles, my word. Like, some ballers, man. Like, you see AFC Oakwood. I give them their credit. They got ballers and they're intelligent ballers. Still, when that game I scored that goal in, bro, they were trying to pop them thing there. Bare times, you know, quick little 1-2 centimeters, bang over the top, and I'm playing against someone I know in it, and he's a tricky bastard, man. It's a good little thing. It's like playing against City and that, but you know, they're good games. The worst, in fact, is when the system isn't helping you, man. Like in general, away from that game, like as a fullback, when your midfield isn't tucking in, when your centre back is too wide, and you're just getting ripped because of this. Good ball over here to Aspilicueta. Speaking of fullback, show them something. That's a devilish ball in, and someone's not trying to meet it. Kevin De Bruyne loses out. Laporte, important touch. Bernardo Silva in possession. He's waiting for that foul. So stupid from Marcus Alonso. Obviously, it stopped the counter, but he's waiting. You can see Bernardo. He's got the ability to just pick. There was a ball out to the channel and City are gone. He's waiting for the foul. Look, waiting and waiting and waiting. You brought him down. You've got yourself a yellow card now. Safe. Chelsea have been completely outplayed today. Ooh. In many aspects, I would say. You're right. Second booking of the season for Alonso. To be fair, I wouldn't have guessed that. That's quite decent. Kevin De Bruyne not being pulled. Surely Christensen wants his shirt, and Christensen's got away with that a lot. Surely that's a yellow card for this man now. Damn, City is dominating. Didn't expect this. Dark arts. I mean, he's doing the hokey cokey with Kevin. I promise you can ask for his number later. Right, first booking of the season for Christensen. That's good. Wow, that was a dodgy pass there. Rudiger's trying to tackle, man, like he means it. Right-hand channel here with Gab Jesus. I can't lie, I don't know. Am I wrong to suggest Bernardo Silva man of the match? I definitely think he's been good today, man. Not doing none of the glamorous things. But I think he's been good, man. Cancelo's been good as well. Pardon me. Rodri. Walker. Gab Jesus. Poor pass. Surely it's getting to Mahrez, Sterling and Fernandinho time. Stupid foul for Chelsea to give away. They've conceded a foul they didn't need to give away. It looks like Kyle Walker is feeling something. I think he's gone down. You know, his foot is sore, but it looks like he's holding his hammy as well. Let's hope he's able to carry on playing, folks. What's the scores in the Man United game, people? If you know. Ball into the box by Chelsea. Oh! Laporte. Aye. Everyone. And their dog thought it was 2-0. Good ball into the box. Kevin, lovely. It might have been offside in the build-up, or is he? No, that's Rodri. Apologies. Good run from him, and that's probably where you want a striker, you know. He's done everything. He's flung everything at it. Chelsea being pressed, but they've got out, and it's here we've lost this cheek. Tries the nutmeg, man. Come on now. Be serious. Still 0-0. Right, that game's sounding tired. Mahrez on. Well, will be on. Pep giving him the tactics. Surely that weren't offside, M, though, man. It looked like Laporte was on. Rudiger's attempting to switch players. Is it going to meet a man? No, it meets the head of Cancelo. What about the second? Grealish looked fouled there. Absolutely bundled over there. And Grealish and I don't know what Grealish and Aspilicueta have. They have some personal vendetta. But they're onto each other all game. Shaw came off injured. Oh, that's not good news for my FPL team. I heard Bruno Fernandes was on the bench as well, so it sounded mad. Rah, Kevin De Bruyne are off. Rah. Pep, that was a serious slap of encouragement to the face by Kevin's face, but rah. I'm sure Sterling won't accept that. That was a bit mad from Pep. That's like when you're misbehaving, sort of thing. You little kid, like that's a serious slap. Still 1-0 where this is concerned, folks. Rudiger. Alonso. Rudiger. Mendy being pressed. Christensen, how's your first touch? It's good. Oh, Aspilicueta. In danger there, putting problems there. Thiago Silva mops up. Azpilicueta hooks it back to a Manchester City player. It's here with Foden. Ref, that's a foul. That's a foul. I mean, that was soft by Mahrez. He was scared there. That's a foul by Bernardo Silva. Ref has said play on. Werner going to just run into the channel. Werner, believe in yourself, man. Go forward. Werner, that's a good ball as well. Kyle Walker tries to clear it. I mean, I can't lie. You know, City are looking scared. Look at Bernard. Look at Diaz. He's there moaning at the linesman rather than continuing. I can't lie. Surprised Fernandinho's not been installed. And well, Mahrez is on. And he's in possession. Grealish. $115 likes, one love. Waving like a madman, 100%. Like Bernardo Silva's been very good, man. Edison, apologies, goes long. Bit silly because he's just met a Chelsea shirt. Pep kills me. What is Pep doing to Cancelo there? Pep, I can't lie. This guy should be in WWE, man. Rudiger. Kovacic. Oh, Thiago Silva dispossessed. Oh, ref. That's a yellow. Grealish has to score. Grealish misses, but ref. I think there's a yellow there. Someone got clamped there. Grealish has to score. Foden, well, that was feeble. Foden tried to move to Loftus-Cheek. He says, move from me. But glides past Cancelo, finds Werner. This is where it's probably 1-1. Werner doesn't believe in himself. Azpilicueta. Good ball in. Edison collects. Bro, Grealish has to score. Has to. I thought Grealish was gonna send him. Mahrez looked like Rudiger fouled him there. He does. Didn't think Rudiger had to do this. This Grealish signing might not work. Interestingly, I think Grealish has fitted into Manchester City very well. I don't know if he'll ever be the talisman and the guy and whatnot, but yeah. Well, Rudiger was not on it. Just quickly just pulling Mahrez. That should be 2-0. Good save from Mendy. Made himself big pause. Absolutely saved Chelsea there. Werner's frustrating. I think he's got a mental block in terms of in front of goal, man. Grealish leading in chances created. Bro, Grealish has slotted in very well at Man City, in my opinion. But like Raza said, weak dink. Terrible attempt. I thought he was going to go around the keeper, man. It fell to the right person there. And obviously, if City win, it doesn't matter. If Chelsea get a late minute goal, this could all change. And we're slightly ahead, people. I haven't looked at this timer at all. We need to go back a bit. Apologies. This is where we're actually at. Jack Grealish again. Thiago Silva, none of that. Goal kick to Chelsea. Mop that up nicely. Exactly 40, drag it past Mendy. You've seen him do it so many times for Aston Villa. Well, maybe when you ain't done it frequently at your new club, you're snatching at things. Good play from Chelsea as Havertz keeps it in possession, and it's here with Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek, who has he found? Azpilicueta. I mean, surely Chelsea, you take off Azpilicueta and throw on a Callum Hudson-Odoi or something. Werner, that's not a handball. Oh, Alonso, balling. Not a foul, though. I can't lie, man. End-to-end stuff now at the end. Grealish does very well to get to Bernardo Silva. Spoke so too soon. Don't think that's a foul. Chelsea have the ball. And City are going to I think City are going to get shagged if they're not careful. Rudiger. Alonso. Loftus-Cheek, wonderful strength from Loftus-Cheek. Still, Chelsea haven't had an attempt actually on target in these 85 minutes of speaking with you lot, people. Thiago Silva, first time I've seen Pep outdone tactically Pep outdo Thomas Tuchel tactically. Phil Foden. Well, Foden, that touch was baggy, but he gets it to his England colleague Grealish. Grealish waiting for a foul. That's good defending. I mean, how could you not? Aspilicueta touched it last. I mean, Pep Guardiola's listening to this live stream, innit? Or he watches my Football Manager, because Raheem Sterling and Fernandinho will be entering the fray. Exactly who I said. Looks like I think Grealish is off, you know. Oh, well, yeah, it should be Foden. 6 out of 10, I'd say today. 6 out of 10 from Foden. DG, your subs are here. Trust. The Gaza men. Brazil to Jamaica. The link up is there. Let's go, Fernandinho. Let's go. Dark art specialist. Wow, Grealish off. So, yeah. Bit harsh, but come on. He did all right. He should have scored today, big man, but it's cool, man. Raheem Sterling's going to pattern that. Go on, Sterling. Just run at this you. Cancelo, cheeky little nutmeg. Ooh, Bernardo Silva. Ooh, Sterling. That touch was horrid, but he's fresh. He's fresh. And that's a foul for Chelsea. Kovacic makes the most of that. Grealish's leggy needs to come off. Lukaku's gone ghost. Loftus-Cheek it's the black boot. Smith Rowe and Laka wearing them now, too old school. Silva, man of the match. Christensen. I mean, surely for Chelsea, how many subs they got left? No Hudson-Odoi, right wing. Lukaku. Feeble attempt to swing his right peg at that. And I'm not sure that's what Rodri wanted to do, but they've dealt with it. I don't think it's going to end 1-0. There's a next goal in here, man. Aspilicueta. Ball into the box. Lukaku bullying his man. You know, looks to the ref. I can't lie. If that ball was a bit better, no chance Diaz. Had Diaz there. Like, it was like Thanos. Like, look, vroom. A bit better ball in there. It's behind Lukaku slightly. To be fair, it's good from Diaz, man. He's just holding him enough for it not to be a foul. Swear down, Barkley is still a Chelsea player. My word. Swear down. Everyone's still getting paid. Edison's gone long. And it's back here with Chelsea. Lukaku had his hands all over him. You see, this is 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, because I agree with you, but at the same hand, I just saw Lukaku being pulled by Diaz, so it's probably, yeah, man, like you said, both doing the same thing. Chelsea look like they've run out of ideas now. Really and truly in these last couple moments. Cancelo's been given the official man of the match on TV. Can't say he doesn't deserve it. Yeah, like I said, for me, probably him. I think Bernardo Silva personally. Raheem Sterling against Christensen. Raheem Sterling's done well. Gaza, hey, ref. It looked like Loftus-Cheek fouled him. I thought we was gone. I thought we was lit. I thought we was gone, but we're not. I'm a centre back. That was on Lukaku. Fair play. You know what? Defenders Union. We don't get much in today's day and age. Who's going to get man of the match? Officially, Cancelo got it. But I mean, whoever scores Chelsea's equaliser might be getting that. And that's a ball from Rudiger. Oh, wow. Flying Edison comes out. I don't know if the offside flag was arriving. I think it was. Hope this is nothing serious. Brave play from both men. Hope Edison and my man is cool. Who is it? Havertz flying at that. He's offside, but oosh. I think Edison's going to come off worse for wear there. I mean, it's not as bad as it looked in real time. I think both men are going to be sore, but they'll live. I believe that Chelsea will find an equaliser. Did Chelsea get a shot on goal? Well, a few moments ago, we looked, and statistically, they still haven't had an official shot on target. Aspilicueta, dark hearts. Look at the Chelsea boys immediately surrounding the ref, seeing what can be done. Substitution, no, sorry. 4 minutes of added on time, folks. Villa just scored. Wait. Wow. Who scored for Villa? Shout out Scott Carson, man. Hey, Werner was horrible in the build-up to that. Oh, yeah, you can't give that. Yeah, that has to be Jesus' goal, man. The slightest of deflections from Jorginho. Courtney House. Aye, my guy. Boy. It's looking a bit mad for United then. Dropping stupid points, boy. Has it been given? Because it just says 0-0 where I'm concerned. Oh, no, it's been... The Premier League is saying that there's been a goal. Douglas Luiz got the assist, but it hasn't actually changed the scoreline. So maybe that's just happened. Courtney Howe's header from the left side of the 6-yard box following a corner. That is how Aston Villa have taken the lead late on against Manchester United. Where's S? Sue! Where's the agendas? Let me see that starting lineup. Where's Jadon Sancho playing? Agendas have to run. Who's there? Oh, swear down. Okay. Where's Sancho? All right, the Sancho agenda can't live down. So if Arsenal do their job, then I'm gonna have fun. Hey, big up Oli. Big up Oli. While other managers are training, you're complaining you're not getting penalties. Chelsea are knocking about some good 1-2s. I think Loftus-Cheek's been all right since he's come on. It's here with Werner. Good attempt by Werner. Bernardo Silva to the rescue. Not panicking. Probably not panicking enough, really. And he's tried to clip it. City are contesting. Sterling. Rodri. Doesn't matter. There's 2 minutes left of this game, people. Chelsea trying to do what they can now. Kovacic can't lose it there. Doesn't lose it. Recycles it very well. Finds his midfield partner, Jorginho. Rudiger. Alonso. Christensen. Loftus-Cheek. Not long left now. Oof. Fernandinho advancing. Oh, ref. 2 men are down. I think City shouldn't play for that advantage, but they have. It's terrible for Mahrez. Mahrez been kind of rubby since he's come on, man. Someone's just got to take a foul now, man. There's a minute left. Oh, Kovacic taking risks. Sterling being a bit of a pussycat against Loftus-Cheek needs to be braver there. United have 5 minutes of extra time. Well, you know they're going to get something. You know some cheating's going to happen. Look. As soon as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer cries about no penalties, they get a pen. A lot. Oh, I think Aspilicueta is fouled there. How on earth is that not a Chelsea pen? Oh. All right, Ronaldo has to take it just so... we have to stop the agendas. Ronaldo's in my FPL team. What, did Bruno Fernandes win it? I was just about to run agendas, but it's still agendas because they're drawing. Let me see what the Premier League app has said about that game. Shout out to Edison helping Aspilicueta, but Aspilicueta getting cramped. Courtney House conceded the penalty. I mean, you was a hero and now you're a villain. Bloody hell. I hope Ronaldo's taking it and he bags it, though, because I need the points. Christensen delivers the ball into the box, goes searching to the back post. 3 Chelsea, man, all trying to defeat each other to the ball there. Oh, Edison ramping there. And he gives it to Sterling. Sterling busts out. Fed. It doesn't want to bust out. Holds it, delays it. Half a second left. Does well, actually. Gab Jesus, you've got to get that to Bernardo Silva. No panic. Sterling, come on side, man. Woo! Silky play by Bernardo Silva. Gab Jesus showed them something. I don't know what he's trying to show them there, but that's terrible. Now, you better be busting a gut to get back there. It's here with Lukaku. Last chance saloon. Takes the yellow card. Lukaku too strong for that. Diaz tried to take him out. It didn't even help. Now or never now from Chelsea. Aspilicueta. Free kick. Don't even know what to do. Oh, you mad? Why is Bruno taking the pen? He's in the FPL team. Why is he taking it? No, Bruno, you're the captain or something. That's why you lose points for that sort of stuff. What's going on, man? And that should be all she wrote from this game, people. We're over the added on time now. Diaz takes his yellow card. Edison in no rush. I think someone's thrown a chocolate bar onto the pitch or something. I don't know why we're getting to see that. Loftus-Cheek loses out. Ref, come on, man. That's all she wrote. How long are we waiting, ref? Come on. Ref, time. Time. Long ball forward by Mendy. Last chance, Saloon. And that's all she wrote. Pep Guardiola finally defeats Thomas Tuchel. You know, he's still in the negative against Thomas Tuchel, but considering they lost to Southampton, well, they dropped points, apologies to Southampton last week, they had to get something. Their last big game I saw from City, Spurs dealt with them. So they needed to win. Obviously, Gab Jesus has made the difference. You know, Chelsea hit back a bit in the last 20 minutes, but generally it was all City. Chelsea had no ideas, gave the ball away quite sloppily a number of times. You know, weren't really passing with their crisp nature. Ain't really seen a shot on target from them. So, yeah, well and truly defeated, really. So, yeah, deserved their lead, really. So, yeah, it is what it is in that, man. I mean, in some hands, in some forms, it was a very good game. In other hands, it was a bit of a snooze fest. But, yeah, Gab just makes the difference, folks. Obviously, the good times are not done yet, people. As I keep telling you, lot, make sure you join me on Twitch in just over an hour. We'll be previewing, better yet, with a special guest Fuad in relation to Arsenal versus Spurs, folks. So yeah, make sure you're there. Good times never stop, folks. City fully deserve to win this match, humbling Chelsea. Let me stop the timer as well. It's getting a bit ridiculous. City were brilliant. Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Cancelo, what performances? Facts. Bernardo Silva in particular. Rodri, good game. Cancelo, good game. He wouldn't be my man in the match, but defo up there. Proper centre-back play versus Lukaku. Spread those yellow cards out. Exactly. Phil Foden, look how he embraces Bernardo Silva. I love to see it, man. Fergie time at Chelsea. Arsenal need to win tomorrow. Big H. I hope so, bro. Last pen Bruno will take for United. I mean, why would he take that off Ronaldo, man? That'd have been my FPL team sorted. And this is what I love to see. Giving back to the travelling fans. Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, all dashing their shirts. Foden, you need to be like Bernardo Silva and Diaz, man. Look, no Under Armour, just straight T-shirt. Straight T-shirt. Look at Grealish. Grealish, you man are soft as well, man. Why you lot got the Under Armours in that? Grealish has just made that little kid's day, man. Shout out to that. That's the sort of stuff. Well, Gab Jesus ain't on that. Kevin don't look like he's on that either. But I love to see that, man. You'll forget about it in a day, but that will make somebody's year. So Villa have won 1-0. Good point for Villa. Bro, Diaz, proper old school centre-half, man. Silva, brilliant. Out the back for Manchester City with the ball under pressure. Diaz or Silva for me. My man of the match. Diaz deserves to be there. Completely shut up Lukaku. But I'd say I can't lie. What Lukaku has played Liverpool, Spurs, and City now. And Arsenal. He only really turned up against Pablo Mari, really. You know, he played a decent informed Spurs side for that game. He played Diaz. He played Matip. You know, I know Van Dijk was there, but Matip is the one that dealt with Lukaku. I still think Lukaku's a bad boy, but do we run the agendas of the flat track bully and it's one of them ones? Because Arsenal, we are a mid-table team right now. Is that what, man, are paying 90 mil for that? I think, personally, Thomas Tuchel, I don't know if there was a knock that Havertz is carrying, but I think if he looks back, I think you start Havertz, you don't start Werner. Yeah, man, I think Chelsea in particular, gave the ball away very sloppily, unlike a Chelsea side, man. So, yeah. Thanks for the commentary, my brother. Big up DG and the nation. Oh, if you love this, again, people, make sure you've checked out the pin message because we're going live tomorrow. Obviously, it's the London derby, people, the North London derby, Arsenal versus Spurs. You know I'm doing a watch-along for that as well, folks, so make sure you're there. Obviously, Twitch, I'm going to be live at 2:30, man. It's been fantastic being with you lot, man. It's always a pleasure to be with you lot. What we've got. 124 likes. Appreciative to everyone who's done that. We've watched a decent bit of football. DG, run the agenda against Lukaku being a flat track bully. United have lost. Let's not laugh too much, but yeah. I don't want to talk too much on Lukaku. We'll get called a hater. Talk your thing, my guy. Talk your thing. We're allowed to. This is a platform for everyone. North London derby tomorrow. Werner is horrible in the transition. Havertz would have given Chelsea a platform to build a tax trust. You're right, man. You're right. Let me go get some water, people. In fact, I might as well just lock this off, man. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to be here in an hour, people. There's no need to keep you lot any longer. So yeah, man, make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you're all here for Arsenal versus Spurs tomorrow. Make sure you're all on Twitch in an hour. In a bit, people. It's been a pleasure. Peace.
There's always that active and defending. I think it's like